7 days without social media, and I feel really good. I don't think a lot of people understand the burden that social media plays on them and the mental strain you put your body and mind through when you're using social media. In this video, we're going to talk about my addiction with social media because, like all teens, I think we all go through some kind of addiction towards social media, the unwillingness to let it go. We're also going to talk about what I did to curb that addiction and what getting rid of social media has done for me. If that sounds good to you guys, stick around to the end of this video. Also, like this video if you do at any point enjoy this video or enjoy just talking to me. And without further ado, let's get into it. Hi guys, and welcome back to DBX Insights. My name is Daniel, and in today's video we are going to be talking about my battle to give up social media for a week, 7 days. I just want to start off this video by saying so many people are addicted to social media. And how do you know whether or not you have an addiction? If you cannot just pick up your phone and delete social media, you have an addiction. It's okay. If you can't do that, you're like me. I had an addiction, and I still to this day somewhat am dependent on social media. I still have that same addiction, the same urges to go and check my phone. Now let's talk a little bit about why social media is so addicting. Social media apps like Snapchat and Instagram are where everyone is at, or at least that's what you're made to think. When on those social media apps like Snapchat or Instagram, you are constantly seeing other people's days and other people's lives. Social platforms like Instagram and Snapchat, or should I call them antisocial platforms, will give you the ability to tap into the lives of those around you, whether it be your friends or people you don't even know. When we are going through our phones and browsing through social media, we're looking at the lives of others. These are fake lives. We glamorize our lives on social media and make them appear better than they actually are. That's why social media is such a bad place. It's all fake. If you've ever posted something on social media, you could probably say that you upscaled whatever you post to make it seem a little more glamorous, a little more of a crazier lifestyle to show how you are living. But in reality, that's not always the case. And when going through social media, we feel that we're missing out. So we must check everyone's lives while you're probably in your own room, just sitting down, doing nothing, just watching what other people do. The fear of missing out is what keeps people going back to social media. When in reality, when you're checking your social media and looking at other people's lives, the only life that you're really missing out on is your own. You gotta think, when you're at home, you're alone, and you're looking at all these other people hanging out, maybe partying, and posting it on your story. It's depressing. Social media has become a competition that you just can't win because you'll always want more. Now, my goal for the last 7 days was to give up social media entirely, not even check my phone, not check my messages or anything. Of course, I broke that a few times because it was very difficult, but this was not my first time trying to give up social media. Now, I want to share with you a story about my relationship with Snapchat. For those of you that don't know, Snapchat is a platform where you send pictures back and forth to each other, and you could build something called streaks. Streaks is basically I send a picture to you, you send a picture to me, and over each day we build up a streak of 1, 2, 3 going throughout the days from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. I hope you get my idea. Now, I had a lengthy streak, we'll call it 80 days. So 80 days sending pictures back and forth with 60 people. Some of these people I knew and some of these people I didn't know at all. They were purely online friends. Now, one day I was out camping, and this was about 2 years ago, and I was stressing. I needed to get some kind of Wi-Fi or data connection in order to send my streaks. In this moment, I was a little bit nervous. I was a little bit anxious because I needed to send these snaps to these people, or else I was going to lose all my streaks. And I thought that if I lost all my streaks, I would lose all the connection with those people and I would be nothing. This is inside the mind of a teenager, by the way. But then, for a brief moment, I took a good look at myself and thought, what am I doing? Why am I even sending these streaks to these people? Some of them I don't even know. Why does it matter that I do this? You see, I was out camping. I could be out there enjoying the lake, the beautiful sunset that was happening just at that very moment, yet I was so caught up in my streaks and so into it that I wasn't even paying attention to anything else. And that's when I decided I must stop. So I didn't worry about the Wi-Fi connection. I didn't worry about the data connection. I did not send those streaks. I lost all my streaks. Some people texted me the next day saying, bro, why did you do that? Why did you lose our streak? We had something going. and other people just left me. They forgot me. And that's the real thing about social media. They're all online people and they don't really care for you. They're just there for the attention, and when the attention's gone, they leave. Now that story took place about 2 years ago. And from that point, I would check Snapchat and Instagram periodically. Of course, I go on it every day. I'm not necessarily sending streaks every day, but I'm just checking to see my messages and whatnot, right? I would still say checking periodically is bad, and that is still considered an addiction because I could not delete that app. I still have that app in my phone, and I still do have this app in my phone to this day. Checking periodically is just as bad as consistently being on it, because you can be in a great mood for your entire day, check social media, see what your friends are doing, maybe they're doing something crazy, and then all of a sudden it puts you in a depressing mood because you don't think what you're doing is as good as what they're doing, and so you envy them. Now, what is something that I did in order to kind of curb that Snapchat and Instagram addiction? What I did is I did not delete it because I'm still addicted. I'm still fighting that urge. I feel that if I delete social media like Snapchat and Instagram, I have no platform to connect and talk with my friends. So how will I get a hold of them? So what I did, this is for the really addicted people like myself. What you can do is you simply take Snapchat and Instagram from whatever page they're on and move them to the very back of your phone in their very own page. This way they are out of sight and out of mind. Now, once quitting social media, the past 7 days have been amazing. It revived my mood. I was more relaxed, I was more focused, I was more happy with the little things in life. This is because on social media, you're glamorizing your life. You're always showing the best part of your life. If something good happens in your life, you gotta go out and you have to post it to let the world know. But when you're off social media, you don't have that phone in front of you. You can put the phone down and you can enjoy that moment and experience it to the fullest for yourself. I also found that with quitting social media, I had a lot more time to myself. I wasn't wasting an hour or two a day just going through people's stories or checking Instagram to see what people posted, but instead I was focusing more on my own tasks, and I had a lot more time that I didn't even know I had, time that I could use to relax or work on something productive for myself. But I would say the biggest change of all that I had from taking a break from social media for 7 days was the release of pressure off of myself to live a fantastic lifestyle. On social media, we're basically endorsing how our lifestyles are, how we choose to live. And you on social media want to show that your life is more glamorous than the people around you, which is such a terrible way to live. Disconnecting from social media, disconnecting from posting and checking other people's lives helps you to focus on your own life. There's nothing to compare your life to. And so you're truly free to live the way you want to live. Now, if you're watching this video and you're maybe 40 plus and you don't understand where I'm coming from, you just think, man, this kid is like on some next level. He was so addicted to this. How could he be? This is a lot of teens' realities. A lot of people are addicted to social media, and now that technology is so widely available, you're seeing kids as young as maybe 8 to 10 going on social media. Some could even be even younger and getting addicted to social media, and these kids are now dealing with depression because of what social media has done to them, because they think that they have to be living these crazy lifestyles that everyone else is living, when in reality, it's all fake. It's all fake. I hope you enjoyed this video. Going forward, our channel is going to post a few more personal videos. I enjoy doing these personal videos with you guys. It helps take me outside my comfort zone. And really, I'm just glad to share a few of my experiences with you guys and become a more outspoken and open person. Now, if you enjoyed this video, give this video a like. Also, share this video with a friend who could be dealing with a social media addiction, or maybe it's yourself or your family members. So show them this video, watch this video with them. Hopefully, they can get a sense of understanding from a teen's perspective, something that's relatable to them. And using my experience of taking a break from social media for a week, hopefully that can encourage them to do the same. That's all for today. Our channel is DBX Insights. Please subscribe. My name is Daniel. Take care, guys.
I think I'm in love, say it way too often. I can't play these games, think I'm switching up the offense. See me in LA,